right. We ready?
Oh, I kept hearing this voice. I guess I better plug this thing in, you know. Let's see. I want to thank y'all for coming to the Mucky Duck. And we're going to start. We're just going to get right into it, if it's okay with y'all. Something good is going to happen. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something good is going to happen. I can feel it in the air. Something good is gonna happen. When it does, I'm gonna be there. I can feel my love changing, even though it ain't changed yet. My heart is like that wheel of fortune. Step right up, I'll take all bets. Well, I bet I'll find a girl who loves me. We can't stand to be apart. We're gonna fly away together, wing to wing and heart to heart. 'Cause something good is gonna happen. I can feel it in the air. Something good is gonna happen. When it does, I'm gonna be there. Oh, scrap it. Well, I bet I'll find a girl who loves me. We can't stand to be apart. We're gonna fly away together, wing to wing and heart to heart. 'Cause something good is gonna happen. I can feel it in the air. Something good is gonna happen. When it does, I'm gonna be there. Something good is gonna happen. When it does, I'm gonna be there. I can feel it in the air. Thank you, thank you. Actually, if you haven't seen it, we got a video of that song that's up on YouTube and up on my website, Staehely.com. It was shot on a buffalo ranch outside Marathon, Texas, between Marathon and Fort Stockton. Check it out.
Stars Chris Marsh, I hear.
And it stars Chris Marsh. But what's wrong with you for loving me? When you've seen how crazy I can be, the only flaw in you that I can see is what's wrong with you for loving me. Well, you find there's a wine that comes from France, and your mind is full of common sense. The way you write is rain about every little thing. The only flaw in you I see is what's wrong with you for loving me. Living large, baby, when you call my name. I don't care much about fortune or fame. Loving you is what I do best. I can't seem to get a handle on all the rest. What's wrong with you for loving me? Oh, pick it, Scrappy. Living large, baby, when you call my name. I don't care much about fortune or fame. Loving you is what I do best. I can't seem to get a handle on all the rest. What's wrong with you for loving me? Well, my love for you is a runaway train. Well, it's that big old powerful thing that keeps me sane. I don't care where it's going long as I get to ride. I blow my own whistle too. But what's right with me is loving you. But what's right with me is loving you. But what's right with me is loving you. Thank you, friends and neighbors. Oh, this song was written in Stockholm, Sweden. It's called Long-Legged Woman. Makes sense, doesn't it? Well, it's the middle of the night and I'm high again. The sun's still in my eyes. Back home outside of Houston, there's a great big starry sky. When I see it again, I can't say when, 'cause I'm 6,000 miles away. And that long-legged woman, she got me on the run. I'm living in the land of the midnight sun, but I can't help but wonder what she's doing tonight. I got a sharp little thing here in Stockholm, treats me a certain way. She loves to do what she does when I do what I do. We do it most every day. I love the way she talks, I love the way she walks, spike heels on cobblestone. But that long-legged woman, she got me on the run. I'm living in the land of the midnight sun, but I can't help but wonder what she's doing tonight. Yeah, long-legged woman got me on the run. I'm living in the land of the midnight sun. Said I can't help but wonder what she's doing tonight. Oh, in the summertime, the weather's fine. I can't say I miss the heat, but there's a reckless Texas woman, and when you ride, you can be beat. There's a lighthouse in the harbor, red subs are down there too. And for the very first time I'm seeing things clear as Baltic blue. I got so much love and so many wonderful women to give it to. But that long-legged woman, she got me on the run. I'm living in the land of the midnight sun, but I can't help but wonder what she's doing tonight. Yeah, long-legged woman got me on the run. I'm living in the land of the midnight sun. Hey, mister, wonder what you're doing tonight. Hey. Well, a long-legged woman, she got me on the run. I'm living in the land of the setback hunt. Said, hey, mama, is it safe to come back? Hey, oh, baby, is it safe to come back? Hey, mama, is it safe to come back home? Yeah, long-legged woman, she got me on the run. I'm living in the land of the midnight sun. Long-legged woman, she got me on the run. I'm living in the land of the midnight sun. Long-legged woman, long-legged woman, long-legged woman. Yeah, she's a long-legged woman. Oh, she's a long-legged woman. Oh, baby, she's a long-legged woman. Oh, baby, she's a long-legged. Oh, baby, she's a long-legged. Oh, yes, she's a long-legged. There you go. A long-legged woman, she got me on the run. I'm living in the land of the midnight sun. Oh, man. You know, I want to give y'all some love for making this the first time sold out the Mucky Duck. And on a Tuesday night. I shouldn't say this because you might go home now. And the All-Star game is, I think, playing. You skipped the All-Star game to come see us. Hey, can I have a touch more of this little git fiddle in my monitor, please? Slow it down. You always put me in a love trance. It always starts with a slow dance, touching me by true romance. You always put me in a love trance. No toys, no tricks, no fancy lingerie. She keeps it simple when she comes to play. All she needs is some time away. Time to put me in a love trance. She always puts me in a love trance. It always starts with a real slow dance, true romance. Always put me in a love trance. Sometimes she dances to the radio, giving me a little private show for me to see, not for you to know. My baby puts me in a love trance. She always puts me in a love trance. It always starts with a real slow dance, teaching me about true romance. My baby puts me in a love trance. I don't know how she does it, as long as she never stops. All I know is when she does what she does, I just can't get enough, and I go deep into a love trance. Love trance. A bass trance. Love trance. She always puts me in a love trance. It always starts with a real slow dance, teaching me about true romance. My baby puts me in a love trance. I never ever really had a chance. You always put me in a love trance. I tell you, all these songs we've done so far, and some of the ones we're going to do later too, are from an album that just came out 2 weeks ago called Somewhere in West Texas. And it was recorded in Marfa.
Scoring here?
I was out in, Wilma and I have a place out in Marathon. We were out in Marathon during the pandemic. And I was sitting around saying, thinking, I've got all these songs that say I'm going to record and hadn't recorded them. Heard there was a studio in Marfa, and I knew Scrappy had relocated to Marfa from Austin, and called him up and he put together. He said, "Hey, Chris is coming to town," and so we ended up. I just thought it was going to be demos, and then we did 5 or 6 songs, and they encouraged me to bring 5 or 6 more back, and we've done that. And the album is out on Quarto Valley Records, which is a label that, if you heard about or saw the Edgar Winter Brother Johnny album, he put an album as a tribute to his brother Johnny. He won a Grammy last year for Best Contemporary Blues Album. But as long as I'm doing all this, let me introduce you to this guy. I've mentioned Scrappy Judd Newcomb. Many of you, I'm sure, have seen him play with other people. You've seen him play with Slade Cleaves and Johnny Nicholas and all sorts of people, Ian McLaughlin. And to my left, he's won the Best Bass Player in Austin award several times. He played with Eric Johnson, has played with Bonnie Raitt, and his name is Chris Marish. And my oldest friend of all on this stage is behind me. I've known Freddie since when I was still living in L.A., and he, at that time, was playing with B.W. Stevenson. Later, he played with Jerry Jeff Walker for many years. He's had his own bands, some of the best names. Always loved his names. The Shaken Apostles, Freddie Steady's Wild Country, and he's still making his own albums. And he has a label called Steady Boy Records that has put out a couple of my records. And so on drums, please welcome Freddie Steady Kirch. Okay, here's a song from one of my past albums. It's called Trust Me. Trust me, she said, in a tiny little voice. Trust me, she said, I will free you from choice. Trust me, she said, I know better than you what you need to survive, what will make you feel alive. Trust me, trust me, trust me, she said. Ooh, I'll trust you, I said, without blinking an eye. Lately I've been living a shabby little lie. I'll gladly try to your way. You draw the lines. I'm sure your version of me will be better than mine. Trust me, trust me, trust me, she said. Ooh, oh, trust me, trust me, trust me, she said. You be the artist and I'll be the clay. Mold me, shape me, hold me every which way until you get me like you like me, and maybe we'll find your version of me will be better than mine. Trust me, she said, I see you're bored with yourself. Trust me, cause you must be somebody else. You got a great act, but it's getting sort of stale. I got a version of you, ain't no way you can fail. Trust me, trust me, trust me, she said. Oh, oh, trust me. Trust me, trust me, she said. Everybody help me with the trust me now. Say, trust me, you be the artist.
Trust me,
I'll be there.
trust me,
Romance had me, baby, but which way?
trust
Till you get me like me now, and
trust me,
baby, we'll find
trust me.
your version of me will be better than mine. You got to trust me.
Trust me.
You got to trust a little girl with a tiny little voice.
Trust
that girl, she will free you from choice. You'll be the artist, and I'll be the clay.
Trust me.
Mold me, shape me, hold me, every which way. Got to trust somebody. Now trust me. Yeah. Scrappy Judd on guitar. As many of you know, a million years ago, I was in a band, a West Coast band called Spirit. And we're going to do one of my favorite songs from the band Spirit, written by the late, great Randy California. It was relevant then, and it's even more relevant now. Let's go. Oh, look here. Oh, feedback. Oh, my goodness. And we hadn't even planned to do a song from feedback. We may have to call an audible at the line. Nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way of telling you in a song. It's nature's way of receiving you. It's nature's way of retrieving you. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way of telling you in a breeze. It's nature's way of telling you dying trees. It's nature's way of receiving you. It's nature's way of retrieving you. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. It's nature's way, it's nature's way. It's nature's way, it's nature's way. nature's way of telling you, dying trees. It's nature's way of receiving you. It's nature's way of retrieving you. It's nature's way of telling you something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Thank you. Okay. This is a song that it's been one of my favorite songs for a long time, and it exists before on one of Freddie's records. Which one was that, Freddie?
Freddie Steady 5, Tex Pop.
And it's a song that Freddie wrote, and I love it. Everybody else has a hard time with love, but this song is called What's So Hard About Love?
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. What's so hard? What's so hard about you and me? A little tenderness is all we need. What's so hard about love? What's so hard? Everybody wants a little romance. Too much talk, baby, let's dance. What's so hard about love? Don't say it's complicated. Don't say it's overrated. Don't let your heart get jaded. Work too hard and you'll hate it. What's so hard? Now and then we're gonna make a mistake. So have a battle, little give and take. What's so hard about love? All right. Happy. We're gonna break up, 'cause we got this great love. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. It's what the world is made of. What's so hard? We don't have to solve the mystery. Why make it harder than it has to be? What's so hard about love? What's so hard about love? What's so hard about love? Yeah. Thank you. Wide-eyed. Oh, sing it long and hard. Wide-eyed.
We were wide-eyed and innocent. Ooh, we wanted too much too soon. We were wide-eyed and innocent, oh baby, in the soft pale light of a sweet summer moon. When you first sit down, you had a smooth face and a clean slate. But now they're both as deep with lines. Oh, blue-eyed ambitions in the world look so delicious. But but you went back for sex too many times. We were wide-eyed and innocent. Ooh, we wanted too much too soon. We were wide-eyed and innocent. No, baby, the soft pale light, sweet summer moon, we fell in love. The soft pale light of sweet summer moon. We used to see jaded dreamers who'd been stepped on one too many times. Ooh, you could not understand how they could be so weak. Oh, but now your slip is showing and your soul is slipping down into the streets. And your smile so rusty, baby, I can almost hear it squeak. Oh, baby, in the soft pale light of a sweet summer moon, we were wide-eyed and innocent. Oh, we wanted too much too soon. We were wide-eyed and innocent. Oh, baby, in the soft pale light, sweet summer moon, we fell in love. The soft pale light of a sweet summer moon. Oh, baby, we always wanted a little too much too soon. Thank you. Now we're all just wide-eyed and guilty, right?
Emily?
Yeah, this, sometimes songwriters, you just get a good idea for a song, you like the title, and then it's not really about anybody in particular, but you just think, this would be a good idea. This song is really about somebody named Emily, and that's the name of it. It's called Emily.
Names were not changed.
The names, that's right. Like I say, we're not protecting the guilty here tonight. Well, Emily, before you hang up on me, please let me say a word or two about the way I feel for you, Emily. Your friendship means so much to me. You filled an empty place in my life. Please don't disappear into the night. Tell me what ain't right. I don't wanna fight with you. leave my poor heart lying on the ground. What's lost is often found. I'm waiting for a sound from you. Oh. You knew I wasn't free to love you like the love of a should. Oh, but mentally, I think that you'll agree we had something especially good. Emily, oh, I said it, Emily. Please don't walk away from me. Is that old school or is that old school? Even got that chord at the end. Goodness.
Long and hard. Not just long.
That last song was written about a woman. This song was written for a woman to do, and she didn't do it. She said she was going to, and a very particular woman, some of you will know, Luann Barton. Y'all know her from the Antone's crowds and all that. This was back then, and she said she was going to do it, and actually it would have made more sense for her to do it than me, but we did it on this album, and it's called Long and Hard.
You know, she still could do it.
She still could do it.
She's still singing, and she might just hear it and decide.
You know, it's only been 30 or 40 years. Maybe the time is right now.
Mm-hmm. It's been growing on the vine, maturing, and
I don't know if you ever knew her husband at the time, now ex-husband. Every once in a while I run into him. He says, "I'm still pissed off that Luann didn't do that song." Got me thinking long and hard. That night we spent together, gave it to me no holds barred. You're breaking all of the records, we're fogging up the windows on a Saturday night. In American tradition, you got me thinking long and hard. I'm in a tricky position, 'cause maybe this time this love's for real, but still at twice the price. You got me thinking long and hard, and feeling twice as nice. Ooh, you got me thinking, all my thoughts are sinking down to where they always go. Every time you come this close, you got me thinking. Well, you're a tall, cool cocktail with a twist, pretty poison laced with leather. You got me thinking long and hard. You're tasting better and better. Ooh, you got me thinking. Oh, my thoughts are sinking down to where they always go. Every time you come this close, you got me thinking long and hard. Come on and give it to me, no holds barred. And knock me out till I'm seeing stars tonight. Hold on tight, fogging up the windows on a Saturday night. In American tradition, you got me thinking long and hard. I'm in a tricky position, 'cause maybe this time this love's for real, but still at twice the price. You got me thinking long, long and hard. It feeling twice as nice. Long and hard. Long and hard. Long. Everybody knows you got me thinking long and hard. Everybody knows you got me thinking long. Oh, 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 there you go. Long, long, long. Thank you, Scrappy.
Mercy.
Now, some of you who've heard me before here, you've probably also seen Evelyn Rubio playing with me. Y'all know Evelyn. Well, Evelyn sang this next song with me on the album, as you've probably heard her do when we've done it here. It's called Mercy of the Moon, and I think Evelyn is here. Are you here, Evelyn? You're gonna have to. If y'all, those of you who don't know Evelyn, you need to get to know her music and go to her website, evelynrubio.com. Evelyn is from Mexico City. She came to Houston, I don't know, gosh, maybe 15 years ago, was it, or even longer?
17.
17, I'm getting close. And she's not only a wonderful singer, but she's a wonderful saxophone player. And B.B. King's ex-band leader, Calvin Owens, put her in his band when she got here to Houston, and he did one album with her, and was in the middle of recording her second album for his label when he unfortunately passed away. But Evelyn was able to finish the album, put it out, and since then, she's had 2 more albums, I think, haven't you?
Yes.
And you
And
can
recording
see.
the next.
And she's in the middle of recording the next, and she's honored me by doing one of my songs on her next album. And so really go to evelynrubio.com and check her out, because sometimes she plays here with her band and she plays other places in town with the Evelyn Rubio band. But this song was written by the Shores of Lake Austin, and it's called Mercy of the Moon. I'm at the mercy of the moon. She can take me where she will. Run me ragged, stand me still, turn me cold and make me swoon. I'm at the mercy of the moon. And tonight I see the light pouring down all over you. And as the dew begins to fall and your lips begin to call, I'm in too deep now to refuse. You say you love me, and I know that tonight you really do. But tomorrow comes too soon, and you'll sing another tune, and you'll find somebody new. But tonight we're at the mercy of the moon. She can take us where she will, run us ragged, stand us still, turn us cold and make us swoon. We're at the mercy of the moon. And if I could freeze this frame that shows your body close to mine, I would give up this fight for fame and forget that your last name is his instead of mine. I'm at the mercy of the moon.
I'm at the mercy of the moon.
We're at the mercy of the moon.
Thank you. By the way, check it out, the video on YouTube, Mercy of the Moon. It's a wonderful video.
That's right. Well, thank you, Evelyn, for reminding.
Mind you, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we did this. That's actually the new single, and the video came out the same day. Thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn Rubio, ladies and gentlemen. And both of these videos that we did, I'd urge you to check them out because the young man who directed both of them, I've known since he was born. He's the son of my goddaughter. When I was in a band in college in the 60s, yes, the 60s, ladies and gentlemen, in Austin, we were the Fabulous Chevelles, and the drummer was Mike Hinton, who was in law school and talked me into going to law school to keep the band together when I was thinking of going off to med school. And when I came to Houston, some of you may know him or know of him. He's no longer with us, but he's a criminal lawyer, and before that, a prosecutor. At any rate, his grandson, my goddaughter's son, I know this is getting complicated, he graduated from UT Film School. He's out in LA. He's not only doing music videos, he's editing for Google and for other people, but he directed both of the videos that we did for this album. And so something good is going to happen. Mercy of the Moon, if you look him out, because it's not your usual thing. He's really talented. At any rate, what else we got here, Scrappy? My goodness. Oh, this is This is for my buddy John out there. He requested that. Or something like that. An ex-major in leatherette and miniskirt and boots. 65 style was coming back in 92. Working for the bank, but she'd rather sing the blues. She dig Billie Holiday, Janis Joplin too. She's a time bomb, about to explode. She's a time bomb, but nobody knows. She's a time bomb. A tick-tock, tick-tock. You can give a brain ticket like a cheap alarm clock. A junior vice president in Charleston's fall on dropped his calculator when she walked into the room. She was everything he wanted since he left the boys' school. His interest rate was rising, it was all to keep him cool. She's a time bomb, about to explode. She's a time bomb, but nobody knows. She's a time bomb. A tick-tock, tick-tock. You can give a brain ticking like a cheap alarm clock. Made a date for dinner, there was candlelight and wine. Shared the hopes and fears, they were both feeling fine. An American Express green card paid the bill. His 2-year-old Toyota hold him home across the hill. She's a time bomb, about to explode. She's a time bomb, and nobody knows. She's a time bomb. A tick-tock, tick-tock. You can hear her brain ticking like a cheap alarm clock. They made a date for dinner, there was candlelight and wine. Shared the hopes and fears, they were both feeling fine. American Express green card paid the bill. His 2-year-old Toyota took him home across the hill. Dinner, let me start that. Well, it wasn't leaving there, just in his hell. I know there's a last verse of this, and it's going to come to me. And until it does, we're just going to sit here and do this. Last seen in Austin, Texas, fronting her own band. At the Continental Club, there was barely room to stand. Living out her fantasy like everybody should. But I hear she's 31, she's talking motherhood. She's a time bomb, about to explode. She's a time bomb, but nobody knows. She's a landmine, you better watch your step. She's a wildcat, you can't be kept. She's a time bomb, a tick-tock, tick-tock. You can hear her brain ticking like a cheap alarm clock. She's a time bomb. Whoa! Felt like calisthenics.
Oh, yeah, baby. Ice. What?
Can't stand the rain.
Oh, can't stand the rain. Oh,
He can't stand the rain. And he'll tell you in a song.
Cheers, everybody. Let's raise a glass to Rusty and Teresa, who've kept the Mucky Duck going through all of the pandemic and not only survived, but doing better than ever. Look at this crowd on a Tuesday night. There's no other club like this, not only in Houston. It's hard, I don't know of another one in Texas that's got good food, is a showcase type club. And at any rate, they deserve to be acknowledged.
celebrated.
And talking about Teresa makes me reminds me that she asked me to tell y'all about something. You know these coasters that you have on there. There's a QR code on here, and if you're like me, you would have thought, oh, it's probably the menu, but I already know what I want here. But it's not the menu. It takes you to their YouTube channel where they live stream these shows, and the channel's called Live from Norfolk Street. If you've noticed that on air sign back there, that's because we're on the air. And so be looking for and join their Live from Norfolk Street. I don't know if it's a club or what you call it, or it's but whatever it is, join it and know about it, and get that take that little coaster home with you, and you'll know all about it.
Who knew? I didn't.
I didn't know.
It was up to Al.
Well, I can't stand the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories. Can't stand the rain against my window, 'cause you're not here with me. When we were together, everything was so grand. But now that we have parted, there's just one sound I just can't stand. I can't stand the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories. Can't stand the rain against my window, 'cause you're not here with me. Whoa, is a pillow where her head used to lay. I know that you've got some sweet memory, but like the window, you ain't got nothing to say. Hey. My window, bringing back sweet memories. Can't stand the rain into my window, 'cause you're not here with me. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Can't stand the rain. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. Well, I can't stand the rain. Sometimes you got to dip back into that Memphis songbook, you know. That's Ann Peebles, you know.
Ann Peebles, baby.
What we got now, Scrappy? We got okay. Yeah, this might cool you off. On the other hand, it's got a fire component because it's called Ice on Fire. She's like ice on fire. She's like ice on fire. She's like ice on fire. She melts you with desire, but soon it'll be your turn to feel the slow burn. Soon it'll be your turn to feel the slow burn. She's like ice on fire. She's like ice on fire. She blows hot and cold. She moves you real slow. She won't let go until she feels the glow. like a moth flying to the flame. You got so much to learn about the slow burn. 'Cause soon it'll be your turn to feel the slow burn. In my eyes, tears that I cry, freezes they fall, and break in the night like ice. She's like ice on fire, call me a liar. But soon it'll be your turn to feel the slow burn. Soon it'll be your turn to feel the slow burn. It's such a slow burn. It's such a slow, sweet burn. It's such a slow, sweet burn. She's like ice on fire. She's like ice. Yeah, if you've ever seen Tony Bennett, after every song, he goes, looks up in the balcony. We don't really have a balcony here, but.
We can pretend there's one.
What's we got now, my man?
Mr. Exterminator.
Oh my goodness. Oh, back to our roots.
Yep.
It's called Mr. Exterminator. I've been feeling on the house. Wow.
You ready?
Oh yeah, Freddie's talking. Mr. Exterminator, I've been feeling on the outs. I got termites in my head, feasting on my fears and doubt. I got flies telling lies, molding like a smart ain't sleeping much tonight. And just getting shy, Mr. Exterminator, won't you spray my blues away? I've been trying to spring clean the cobwebs out of my mind, but the spider keeps spinning, he's never far behind. Every time that I think to see a little truth, he weaves a little web and messes up my view. Mr. Exterminator, you can get your in it too soon. Oh no, Mr. X, Mr. X, Exterminator, Mr. X, Mr. X, Exterminator, Mr. X, Mr. X. Won't you spray my blues away? One more time, Mr. X, Mr. X, Exterminator, Mr. X, Mr. X, Exterminator, Mr. X. Won't you spray my blues away? I'll rock on Scrappy. I got trouble swarming around me like I'm a honeysuckle rose. Stars are out tonight, the sign says we never close. But don't tickle the nose of the man in the moon. If you bring the stardust, I'll bring the spoon. Exterminator, won't you come any too soon? Oh, Lord, Mr. X, Mr. X, exterminator, Mr. X, Mr. X, exterminator, Mr. X, Mr. X. What's this way my blues away? One more time, Mr. X, Mr. X, exterminator, Mr. X, Mr. X, Terminator, Mr. X, Mr. X. What's this way my blues away? That's Scrappy Judd over there, working that Gretsch.
Nice singing. That's a good singer. We had
Manson family singer.
I don't know if I'm going to hire them. No, trust me, they're great.
The killer.
Did you say the Manson family singers?
I did, Al.
You did. Did you? I heard on the news the other day that one of the women from the Manson family.
Is it Squeaky?
No, it wasn't Squeaky.
They didn't let her out.
I think Squeaky's still in there squeaking. But this is the Van Houten woman is coming up. She's already out? Oh, my goodness.
She just needed a hug.
I don't know. If she doesn't like it, she might come after me.
You got to be careful.
Okay, what we got?
Time is a lover.
Oh, my goodness. Here's a relatively new one. And you'll be able to tell that it's age appropriate when you hear the first line or two of the song. It's called Time is a Lover. Looking in the mirror, don't see myself. Feel like I'm looking at somebody else. Looking like a clock whose tick has stopped. Feel like I'm looking at somebody else. Time is a lover I'll surely miss. Seems like only yesterday we shared our first kiss. Slow at the start, she ends in a rush. She'll kiss me goodnight, and then she'll turn out my lights. And I feel like I'm talking about somebody else, but it's gonna be my ashes in an urn on the shelf. Too late for the dock, my pick will have talked. Feel like I'm talking about somebody else. Time is a lover I'll surely miss. Seems like only yesterday we shared our first kiss. Slow at the start, she ends in a rush. She'll kiss me goodnight, then turn out my lights. A sarcastic surrender in the sardonic sea. Sardonic smile looking back at me. Singing my swan song, the time on the shore. We lived and we loved, who could ask for more? And I feel like I'm singing about somebody else, but it's gonna be my ashes in an urn on the shelf. Late for the sky, my every day, just waiting my turn to reincarnate. Looking in the I'm looking at somebody else, looking like a clock whose tick has topped. But for now I'm feeling strong, feeling young and strong, feeling young and strong, and ready to rock. Let's rock, hey! Oh, yeah. Time is a lover.
Also on the new record.
Yeah, that's on the new record. Well, we're going to do one of my favorite songs by a friend of ours named Phil Lee. And if you don't know about Phil Lee, look him up. He's a great songwriter, great character. And first time I heard this, I got to know him. And when I heard this song, I said, we got to do this song. It's for anybody who lives or has ever spent any time in a trailer. You don't have to admit it. You don't have to. But after you hear this song, you may want to go spend some time in a trailer. It's called Night in the Box. I got a little place out on Highway 10. You got to duck your head when you walk in. Walk 3 steps, lay down flat. Girl, the little box is where it's at. Everybody knows this trailer rocks. Don't you want to spend the night in the box? Hey! Well, it ain't much, but I call it home. It's got a microwave and a telephone. No room to fight or disagree. No room to do nothing but hug and kiss on me. Everybody knows this trailer rocks. Don't you want to spend the night in the box? Well, all the folks roll into trailer parks. They got nasty little young'uns, cars on blocks. No need to be so snobby or be unkind. A night in the box is gonna change your mind, yeah. Well, there was a a little lady, she lived on the hill. She had an aeroplane and an iron will. She had a rich old man with lots of cash. She looked down her nose at the trailer trash. She had $1 million in blue chip stocks. Threw it all away for a night in the box. Yeah! The folks calling to raise the clocks. They had nothing live young and cars on blocks. No need to be so snobby or be unkind. A night in the box is gonna change your mind. Is this a hard luck story? No, it's not. I got a place to hide when things get hot. I got a place to lurk when things get bleak. Lots of nosy neighbors and they want to peek, but they don't come a knocking when the trailer rocks. Don't you want to spend a night in the box? It's got a lot of soul and it smells like socks. Don't you want to spend a night in the box? Hey! That sort of did it, didn't it? Yeah. Well, you know what? That's really kind of the official ending.
You got one more there. Huh?
Well, you know what? Well, we're going to have to do at least one more. You know that Norfolk club I was telling you about that they've got? See, if you're a member of that club and you're watching these shows online, you get to hear one song at the end that the people who were at the show didn't get to hear. At least that's what they think, you know.
Take us home with that quiet one, Al. Yeah. Let's stick to the plan.
Okay, okay, this is something completely
How about
different.
it for Al Staehely, by the way? He's got a new record out. I don't know if you heard. He's got a new record out.